also have so toolless like hard drive clamps or rails, whatever you call them, feet, and then this I'm not gonna take everything out, screws for the motherboard and hard drive and all that good stuff. And then it has like a case speaker you can plug into the motherboard, so you know, any B ports or whatever you want to hear. And of course it has the 200 watt power supply. It has 20 and plus 4 pin power headers for the motherboard. Also has 2 Molex power plugs, and then also has 2 SATA, which that's all I'm going to need is 2 SATA. I don't think I'm going to need the Molex ones. And then one for the motherboard, another power plug for the motherboard, 4 pin plug, and that's pretty much it. And they also have let's see, the front I/O ports, and then user's manual. Probably won't need it. Most likely won't need it. I wish they would have included like a PCI Express. I don't know if this motherboard will support one of those big 48, not 48, but 5850 graphics cards. But I think they require at least 500 watt power supply. But you know, for the smaller graphics card, if they would have included one more PCI Express power connector, or 2 PCI Express power connectors, that would have been nice. But you know, for a 200 watt power supply, you can't really expect that. But I'm not going to be installing any high-end graphics or anything like that. This is like strictly a low voltage you know, internet computer, you know, for just for the surfing and typing documents, selling stuff on eBay, and you know, watching occasional video. That's about it. I'm going to be putting two 2 terabyte 7200 RPM hard drives in this baby, so it will give about 4 terabytes, which is plenty of space for what I'm going to be using it for. And of course I'm going to be the motherboard that I'm going to be using is this baby right here. It's a very nice powerful yet low powered solution. This one is a Jetway mini ITX board. The cool thing about this motherboard is that it takes a laptop socket P. It has socket P on there, so it takes a laptop CPU. The CPU that I have in there is the Intel Core 2 Quad X9000. So you know, it's not a. Of course, I mean, it's going to be a powerful computer. It's not going to be an atom-based computer. You know, it's low voltage, whatever. The CPU on this one uses only 20 watts, so it's more than enough for what I'm going to be using. It's low voltage, you know, especially I'm going to be using it 24/7, so I don't want to put really powerful CPU in there, you know, send my room, heat, and other things are the issues. Noise, of course, my baby sleeps here, my wife, so this is going to be a low noise, low heat, powerful system. So the X9000 is a pretty powerful computer. I had this like built outside. This motherboard built outside already, so I put the CPU in there. It's pretty good. There's the CPU. I mean, the fan I don't like that much. It's a little noisy because it's a small fan. I'm going to be using the heatsink. It doesn't work very well. Hopefully, if I can find another like slightly bigger heatsink, lower the heat a little bit. It runs at 56 degrees right now, which is pretty high. Now for a low voltage CPU, my AMD Phenom that I have in here, Phenom X6, runs at, sorry, do I see that? No, I can't see it. But it runs at roughly 29 degrees. This big rate, it runs at 86 degrees, which is too high. The thing I like about this motherboard is it gives me a full PCI Express slot, X16 slot, which is great in Mini ITX. But I'm not going to be using any high-end graphics in there. I'm going to be using I might even just use the onboard video. It has what does it have? I think it has the EVGA 9400, like mobile 9400 graphics card, which is more than enough for what I'm going to be using it for. And then it gives me 1, 2, 3, 4 SATA ports, and also gives me an eSATA in the back, which is awesome because of course the case doesn't have that much space. So if I want more storage, then I can plug in an external enclosure or something, but more, give me more storage and faster speeds. It also has Gigabit Ethernet, and it has 7.1 surround sound. You can get that. You can achieve that through the SpeedF digital analog, and it of course has 2, 3, 4 USBs, 6 USBs, which is pretty good for a Mini ITX, HDMI, DVI, and also VGA. It's more than what I was looking for, and it wasn't that expensive either. Bought it off of Newegg for $139 plus shipping, which wasn't that bad. I mean, the shipping was about $9. Couldn't complain really that much. It uses, the other good thing about this motherboard is it uses DDR3 RAM, so it's very powerful. It's not your other low voltage DDR2 board. So it's pretty powerful, yet uses less electricity, so it's pretty good. And it's more than what I need per. I have a gaming computer that I use right now. I'm building another one with a dual Xeons, the EVGA SR2, pretty soon when I get a little bit more money. But so far so good. I mean, this is pretty nice. It's gonna work out right. All right. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe, leave comments, and all that good stuff. Thank you.